Hey, what's going on, guys? Eric here with Proactive Intuition, and in this video, I'm going to be covering the top 5 disadvantages to being a full-time reseller. Alright guys, I don't want to make this video all grim and dark and just talk about the negatives of being a full-time reseller, but I do come from a lot of experience. I've been reselling full-time for almost 2 years now, and it's been honestly one of the best decisions I've ever made in my life. However, with that being said, there's definitely some things you need to be aware of if you're someone that's considering making that leap from part-time to full-time. There's definitely some things that you need to be aware of before you make that leap. So let's jump right into the list. This is the top 5 disadvantages to being a full-time reseller. All right, number 1 is you have very little security. If you're someone that's used to getting like a set paycheck or you have a set salary where you go, oh, okay, no matter what, I make my $2,500 a month or whatever it is. If you're used to just getting that set salary, then this may not be for you, because the truth is in reselling, your income is going to fluctuate. You're going to have months where you do amazing months where you're doing $8,000 net profit in a month, and then you're going to have months where you're doing $3,000 net profit in a month. So it really just kind of fluctuates. And you know, the great thing is the more you put into your business, the more you get out of it. However, if you're someone that really values security and you're paycheck to paycheck, I don't recommend taking the leap until you're able to get ahead every month, because you have to realize that reselling, your income is going to fluctuate. Number 2 is you're fully responsible for your hours and your time. And this is actually an advantage for me, but if you're someone that's just like, if you're at home, you don't tend to get a lot of work done. That was actually a really big struggle for me, is I had to create really good systems and routines so that I was putting in enough hours into my work. At first, I was putting in a ton of hours because I was like, I'm done with my job. I'm doing this reselling thing, and I would put in, 60 hours a week reselling just so I can make this work, because I was like, I don't want to go back to that 9-to-5 job. I have to make this work. But after a certain amount of time, you start to experience a little bit of burnout. You start to experience like, hey, I don't have to wake up early. I'm at home. I'll just work later. Or, I'm going to go spend time doing this activity. Or I'm just going to play this video game for a little bit longer. Like, you have to be disciplined. You have to be structured in your business so that you keep growing your reseller business and you keep scaling it. So if you're someone that is not entrepreneurial, if you're not someone that can be disciplined and take control of your time, then I don't recommend going full-time as a reseller, because you have to develop those skills and that discipline in order to be successful in your reseller business. You guys want a really amazing book that's going to help you structure your day and develop good habits and how to avoid bad habits? Check out the book Atomic Habits. That is honestly one of the best books that changed my life. It's by an author called James Clear. If you haven't checked that out, be sure to check out that book. Number 3 is insurance. If you work a job where you get insurance through your job, the odds are is that you're probably paying less at that job for your insurance than you will when you become a full-time reseller. One of the biggest expenses that we have on a monthly occurrence now is we have to pay insurance. And you don't have to have insurance, but it's just something I'd recommend. That's number 3. Just a real quick tip is be aware that your insurance costs will go up whenever you go full-time, because you're not going through an employer. Number 4 is reinvest your earnings back into your business. So if you're someone that's used to a $3,000 a month paycheck and you're making $3,000 net profit in your business every month, guess what? That's not enough, because if you want to be a full-time reseller, then you need to be comfortable with investing your money back into the business, meaning, hey, I'm going to have to take a big chunk of this money that I'm making, and I'm going to have to reinvest that back into more inventory so I can make more sales and I can continue to scale and grow. And you have to be comfortable with, hey, I'm going to take a set salary out of my business every month. So if I want to pay myself $3,000 a month, I should aim for making $5,000 or $6,000 net profit a month so that I'm ahead, I'm able to reinvest back into my business and cover all my bills. So that's number 4, is you have to reinvest your money back into your business. Last thing but not least is number 5, which is paid time off. This isn't something that everyone gets at their job, but that was something nice that I had at my old job, was I could take paid time off. Meaning if I wanted to go take a vacation, go to a business seminar, if I wanted to do something like that, I could use paid time off, get paid while I was away, and not have to worry about losing money, right? And truthfully now I travel more than I ever did because I gained control of my time. I travel every single quarter, And the only disadvantage is I'm not really getting paid that much while I'm doing it. Maybe I'll make some sales while I'm gone, but I'm not able to actively work in my business during that time. So paid time off was a nice luxury I had at my last job. But that's my top 5 disadvantages. Let me know what you think about the list. Comment below. If you guys want to learn about the top 5 advantages that there are to reselling, be sure to check out my next video. It's going to be called the top 5 benefits of being a full-time reseller. I promise you that the advantages way outweigh the disadvantages. So if you like this video, like I said, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video.